Guy, Mop here, and Cordy, we're back at Kerfuffle Island on episode
Yeah, I
4
I did a
of...
couple things since yesterday.
Yes, remember, episode 3 was literally the day before. And... And...
Yes.
We
So if you look
literally...
in our agenda chest here, you'll see we have a tree tap, some rubber wood, and also some silkworms,
That's
and that
not...
represents.
This is not... This is the agenda test.
Oh, right.
Yes. See, the reason we decided to do an episode today, the day after we made another episode, is because this is how much we have. We literally cannot do. We literally have to show all these up before we continue on. Otherwise, this.
Yeah, we're running out of room in the agenda
Okay.
chest.
First off, may I ask the dolls why?
They speak to me when it's dark. No, they were for a quest, and also you can drop them in things to get mobs, which is how I got some of the mob drops that I used to make the rest of this stuff.
Okay.
So
Let's start with let's start with the Ring of Speed. Now, I wanted a way to go fast, because you know what they say, I gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm.
A great philosopher once said that. Sanic, he said he gotta go fast, so I wanted...
That was Sanic, yes. Sanic
wanted
Hedgehog.
made it. Now, to make this, I was able to make it quite well, but the problem is, it takes blaze powder, and you can't just like spam it. See, I put it in, it's not full, but I could only put one in at a time, so when I need to fill it up, I have to do that again and again, and it goes up to 800, so it's very time consuming to fill it up from 0 to nothing. And as you can see, watch how... What? Why do I have 2 now? And now, anyways, watch as I run now. See that? And this is how it is normally. Yeah, it's not a big issue. So this is what I'm gonna do with it. Cordy, follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
Yeah, that seems fitting.
It was completely useless. Oh, and I also have a legendary chest. Let's see what's in it. Iridium chick. Iridium chickens.
Nice.
I got
Iridium's pretty good.
Iridium chickens. I got iridium chickens. Hold on. Does this? This is not a chicken egg. It immediately spawns them. Okay, hold on. I need to go on. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, so great. Okay. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'll show my meager stuff. Let's start with the item conduits and the egg.
Yes.
Now,
And I'll actually talk about a couple changes that I made to your system while
oh yes, that's
we're
represented
here.
by the item conduit. Right now,
The
this
chicken's
is
running away, is that okay?
Yeah, I'd rather not have you running around. So, okay, so I expanded my chicken farm. Look at all these chickens now. Look how many there are. I can't
Indeed.
remember how many there were before.
Far too
And
many. I'm gonna need to add another chest here, actually.
Pepper's not around
Second.
here. Oh well, that's fine. So, I've obviously expanded a bit. I have plenty of chickens. I have diamond chickens.
Oh yeah, plenty of chickens. I love that mod.
Oh, hey Qwerty, come over here. Look at this chicken. Look,
Yeah, just like I just gotta. There we go.
look over here. Look over here. It's a blood chicken.
Isn't it
Ah,
adorable?
he poops out coagulated blood.
That's not healthy. He should see a doctor.
He should. He doesn't have long to live. But I also have a leather chicken, so we finally have leather, glass, all this other
Oh,
stuff.
could you give me some leather, actually?
It should be in there.
Oh, let me just take out the gem of eternal density
Yellorium.
for a while. I put it in there to
I
help
also got some
compact
emeralds, a lava chicken, coal, because I need
Ooh,
that
snowballs,
for
I
more
need that.
blaze. Blaze, I just
Wait.
got these iridium chickens.
Why do the snowballs keep disappearing when I take them out?
And, oh, I also have a gas.
Oh,
So
because
yeah, I
have
have
gem
all of
eternal
these
density.
because, well, you need chickens to make chickens.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make all the chickens. And yes, as you can see here, there's a lot of them. There you go.
Yes.
Here you go. Let me put you just there. Okay, now you're asking, this is a lot of chickens. How do I go through all of the inventory? Well, you see, let me just show you. And that I need to go down here. This is, oh yeah, I covered it up. This is how I do it. See, I just use these item conduits, ender item conduits, which sucks up everything from each nesting pen. And then it just goes, it all connects to one chest, which is over here.
Well, it's not one chest anymore, but
Yeah, it
we'll
used
get
to be
that
one
later.
chest. Then this alchemical chest with had that gem infinite density thing that was
Yeah,
really yeah,
let me just put that
that
back.
took away all the leather, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's why you just put the leather in your system. Or do you
Well,
not have
no,
any
it
leather?
literally took away the leather when it's went in the when it
Oh,
went
yeah,
in
you
the
can disable it. Just
yeah,
take
no,
it
that's
out and shift right click and it disables it for a while.
yeah, well,
If
that's what I
on a
did.
specific
Oh, when
drop.
did I get refined uranium?
I don't know.
This is whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
like if
What
there's a
happened to
new
everything?
material, then you can turn it off for a while. But
What happened to everything? Emerald cactus green, yes. Problem with
yeah,
this is
your
now.
chest was full, so I added some more chests so that your chest wouldn't be
What
full
happened?
anymore.
How did the refined? I didn't even put. Did you put any of them there?
I might have accidentally put some refined uranium, but I haven't done anything with the eggs now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
I probably just accidentally left it in there or something.
yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways, I got all
I'll go
this.
ahead and turn that off until we get leather.
No, no, no. I already have the leather. You just
Oh,
need
you already have the leather. Okay, well then I'll turn it back on.
to what back on.
The gem of eternal density, so that it makes it so it gets rid of all the feathers and manure and stuff. It turns them all
But
into iron, so your chest doesn't fill up.
oh, it turns it into iron. But what about the EMC? That's
No, it turns it into iron with the same EMC count.
oh.
Basically, it compactifies all the chicken and the feathers and manure and stuff, and basically anything below iron, into iron. So we just transfer the iron over, and we have the EMC
Oh,
intact.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, I'll just leave that in there so you can add it to your EMC count.
Jesus Christ. Look at all these eggs.
Yeah, the chest was clogged with. Basically, the way I have it set up is, you set it up so all your drops go into this chest.
Yes.
I just made it so this chest draws any non-egg drops into it and sort of compactifies it into iron. And I just now added a system that siphons any extra eggs into the egg overflow chests.
Oh god, what am I gonna do with all these? There
Who
needs to
knows?
be a way for me to sort of filter them out. So I only get
Uh,
the high eggs.
I don't know if there's an automated method. That's a chicken thing, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you can figure something
Well,
out.
yeah, so I need to really go through all this.
I'm gonna replace. This has nothing to do with anything, but I'm replacing our bread farm with a rice farm because we
Okay,
can
fine.
all the bread we want in EMC, but we can't do that with rice.
Oh yeah, this is also a lightning rod because remember last time our water chicken got electrocuted.
Yes,
So there we
and it
go.
was very sad.
And over here, there we go. Perfect. A monument for pretty much everything.
Yes, I believe that's in the agenda chest actually.
No, it is not.
Oh, the chicken manure block wasn't in the agenda chest.
No,
What does that represent then?
it's what does what represent?
The chicken manure block. I
Oh
assumed it was the
yeah, I guess
tower.
it does. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, so the next thing I want to show you isn't actually a thing that's all that relevant. I just wanted to show it to you, but I didn't find the TARDIS.
You didn't find
Here, I'll move it to the middle. See, it's not the TARDIS.
not blue, not a box. Wow, this really is not the TARDIS.
It really isn't.
It's not blue, and it definitely is not a box.
I know, right?
So what is it?
I don't know. Yeah, I just know it's not the TARDIS.
Okay, good, amazing.
Oh, this is a quick one. In the top left, there's a transmutation tablet. Just go ahead and take that. It basically lets you remotely access the transmutation tablet,
Oh my god.
like wherever you are. It's not bound to range.
Oh god, this is so amazing.
It's useful. It's kind of expensive in EMC, so I usually leave it in the system.
Oh
just
God, yeah, but that's fine.
but like
I
if you're
have
working on
over.
something some distance away, you can just take that with you, and it'll be helpful.
Well, I mean, no, I already have like over 5 million EMC already.
Oh well, yeah, you're. I mean, so do I, but that's a lot. Next, seared brick. I remember you wanting a Tinker's Construct smeltery, so I made a Tinker's Construct smelter.
What did I want that for? Oh yes, that's right. I know what I wanted it for.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you never told me what you wanted it for, but I made it, and that's what this represents.
Perfect.
Next up, music disc 13. I have discs 13 and Cat. I got them from Loot Crate.
Wow, amazing.
So I'll actually let me get out a copy of Cat as well.
What's this? Essentials? Why?
I'll
Why
put
do you
a.
have two jukeboxes?
I only have. Oh, I don't know. So I put Cat in there too. If you want to copy those.
I already have a copy.
Oh, well then we're fine then.
Okay, what about this common loot bag?
Oh, that represents the loot unboxing system that I made. Let me just take that
Okay, all that stuff.
right over here.
Give me a second, just let me. Yeah, okay. What? What?
So I learned that you can make loot bags by recycling things that were previously in loot bags. Now it turns out one of the loot bag drops is ash. Let me give you some real quick. Here.
So what you do is you just took out ash.
Yeah, you put it in your transmutation table, and then you just fill your inventory with it, because it costs 1 EMC each, the same as cobblestone.
Perfect.
And then you put it all in this loot recycler here.
Okay, so then it goes here, and this is the storage.
Yes, and it guilds up in this loot bag storage, which you can change which loot bag you want to generate. I have it set to artifact.
Okay.
And what these levers do is this left lever turns on the loot bag, this thing, so it sends it from the storage into the opener and into the chest. So it slowly fills this chest up with loot while this is enabled. So usually what I do is I just flick that switch and wait for this chest to fill up. It'll automatically open all the loot bags, and that way you can just kind of let it do the hard work and open the loot bags for you, and then you come back when the chest is full and look through it for anything you like. So for the purposes of demonstration, I'm just going to turn it off now.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a little bit of a buffer. But you can go through and see if there's anything you don't have or whatnot. Like, I'm just going to take an exit rail here.
Hold on. I need to.
What are you doing? I'm not done.
No. I need to find out a name. What's a good name? What's another name for my assistant farmer? Okay, I know.
Covington.
What?
Covington.
No, not Covington. No. It needs to be really dumb. What's quick? Just give me a normal name.
Donald Trump.
Donald. Okay. Let's see. Conald. There you go.
Conald. Perfect.
There we
Not
go.
to be confused with Arnold.
Okay, you are now Conald and Cranthony.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so to finish what I was saying, this lever on the right, when you're done looking through the chest and you've picked out anything you might want.
Oh, so when you pull this lever, it takes all the unwanted stuff and puts it in there. Oh,
Yeah. When you pull this lever, it takes all the stuff from this chest, except for those crystals, which are broken, and puts them back in the recycler, turns them into more loot bags.
And we keep doing this again and
I mean,
again.
you do have to put in the ash, because you don't get as much out of the recycled loot bags as enough to make it all the way up. But it helps a little bit. So that's that for that. I believe you put in the Ender-IOs?
Oh yes, this is to make sure we have a good balanced nutritional breakfast. And
Yeah.
it says it's part of our balanced breakfast. Not actually healthy. It contains 253 grams of sugar, 53 grams of fat, and 394 grams of ender dust. Side effects of ender dust include nausea, dizziness, confusion, and random teleporting. Buy it in your local grocery store today.
Hmm. I don't remember what this dirt block represents.
Oh, I literally just put that in. The
Oh,
dirt
that's you?
block is over here. This is kind of why I wanted that speed thing over
Oh,
here. Because
actually, I've got something that I think can help you out a little bit.
yeah,
Just a
see,
sec.
problem with this is I wanted to get cows because I wanted the milk, and I wanted a steady supply.
Hey,
of
do you like
the-
airports?
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna down a little people mover quick.
Oh my god! This is so amazing. One thing I hate is how these connect.
It's annoying, but hey, at least you get to go fast.
Yeah, I know. I don't really care.
I don't actually have enough to make it all the way back. Comfy.
Okay, so yeah, this was gonna be our animal spawner. I made 100 blocks away for some reason.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be 40 blocks away?
I don't know. You can change it if you want. I don't really care.
I don't really
think
care
I was
either.
still pretty delirious after doing all the stuff with chickens and having to clear out all those chickens.
I'm gonna
All
finish
those-
this up real quick.
All those eggs, Cordy.
Oh, also, you run faster on concrete. That's a feed the beast.
Cordy, there were just so many eggs. Cordy, there's still too many eggs.
Sounds like you need more egg storage.
I don't. I need fewer eggs. That's the problem here. I don't know what to do. Look at all these. I don't need all of them. Can I just like destroy?
Kill the weak. What I usually did with crops was I sorted it
minute,
by
hold on.
type,
Hold on.
and I only kept the strongest of each type, and just threw away the rest.
Yeah, I could keep like a small chest of only the strongest,
Yeah.
and the rest they could just go into a void chest. Cause you said yourself, it filters.
They can also go into the spare waifu storage we have over here.
Oh yes, the trash storage.
Yeah.
Yes, this is where I keep all my waifus.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'll figure something out with all that. Okay, let's see. Which goes first, the void ore miner controller or the photovoltaic
I would
composite?
say the photovoltaic composite.
Okay,
This represents our new electrical system, which is this. It's kind of a manual ore processor. I didn't bother setting up item filters because there's just too many ores to do it reasonably. But basically, we've got our fluid transposer, our magma crucible, all that jazz. And we get all our power from these photovoltaic cells up. And it's not anywhere near enough power, so I do need to work on it. But if you want to smelt something or grind something, just put it in these chests, and it'll go to this obsidian chest.
Perfect.
And just to show off how good our new system is, I'm going to put some ores into the grinder, and you can see just how fast it is. It's super fast. Fast like Sonic.
Pulverized iridium, nickel. There's a platinum that just went there.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna grab some dust.
Oh wow, all these ionite. Oh,
So yeah,
gems.
it's still manually operated, but it doesn't take too much effort to operate it. So, yeah. And the void miner ties into that. I actually have three different kinds of void miners. I have a void ore miner in the chest, but there's an ore miner, a botanical miner, and a
Jesus.
resource miner. And I'll actually show you what those do real
I
quick.
don't need 'em.
So what I have hooked up right now is the ore miner. I'm just gonna need a pickaxe for this. And if you look in this chest here, as you can see, it does ores. Some of this is output from the other machines because I didn't put it into separate chests or anything, but you know, ores.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
Let me just.
So if I go up here and I replace it with the resource miner.
What?
And this contraption, this is tier 4. All the 3 tiers are different, so you have to build a new one of these every time you up a tier. But the next one needs wither to, or you need nether stars to get the next one. So might be. So now that I have that, if you look in this chest, if I just get rid of, hang on a sec, I got it.
Sponge.
Yeah, it's just kind of miscellaneous materials.
Well,
yeah.
I now know how to get a sponge from that.
Anyway, we're almost done with the chest. Oh, let me actually swap.
Which water bucket? Wait. So
which water bucket? Yeah, which water bucket? Wait, what are you talking about?
This water bucket.
Oh, that water bucket. Yeah, this water bucket's a money-making scheme. So if you look at your quest tab...
A money-making scheme the government doesn't want you to know about?
Yes. The second to last quest.
Yes.
It's an extra quest, right? But you have to put $1,000 down.
Oh god, yeah.
To unlock those, which I just did. Just recently. Which means I do not have much money to my name. But you'll see that one of the things at the top is witch water. And there's also creosote oil, which I'm probably not going to... We'll get... Now... there we go. Now that's what this thing is over here. Witch water is created when you put water in a cauldron on mycelium. This water. Yes. So, as you can see, I have an aqueous accumulator over here sending water to all of these. And you have to have a lot of them because it takes forever to transform into witch water. And then what I do is I take all the witch water and I pump it into this quantum tank here, which right-click on this quantum tank and see how much it stores. Like, just mouse over the...
No, okay, that's
Yeah, that thing is cheaper than an iron drum.
Okay, so like over 1,700 buckets.
No, that's what it has in it. The second number is what it stores.
Oh god!
Yeah.
That's wow.
That's int max.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. So, what I do is, I have it set so it goes from there into these drums. And it can do that. The quantum chest is really sort of an overflow. So
wait, how do we
all
get...
these...
So,
what?
Okay, so how do we claim the rewards?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So, when these are full, I can take my pick and go ahead and pick up these barrels. Pop in some fresh barrels. And because there's so much extra storage, we're not going to overflow the witch water anytime soon. So that's... And then you take these barrels, you go in the quest section.
Yes.
And you just spam quick complete, and you get that cash money.
I don't get any of that cash money.
Well, I mean, you can use it too.
But I didn't get it from you.
Oh, is the extra quest section a separate category or something?
I don't know. Wait, I could have sworn there was like a team thing that...
Yeah, the team thing means we share quests, but I think maybe extra quests don't count as a team thing.
Oh well,
I did put money in to beat the takes money to make money quest.
Yes, and I was able to get that, but I guess no.
Okay. Yeah, I guess the witch water is per person. Anyway, if you want to use it, just... You see these things full, go and grab them and scoop them up, and you'll get...
Perfect, got it.
1/12. Okay, so that's 13 buckets and you get $10 each, so $130 every time you do this. You might want to wait for it to fill though.
Yeah, okay. Wait, why do I have
'Cause-
another diamond pickaxe?
I gave you one.
Oh, I already have one. Don't worry about
Mm.
it.
Well, it can go
Oh.
on the system.
Alright.
And up here we have something that doesn't work.
Oh, do you need the
as
void
well?
resource miner controller?
Hmm?
The void resource miner controller.
Void resource miner controller. Oh yeah, I do need that actually. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I took it. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
And we're getting near the end. What's a sieve for?
Well, actually, I haven't finished with the
Oh.
witch water because up here I tried to do the same thing with creosote oil. Yeah, I set this up not too long after. Right click on this first drum and see how much creosote's in it.
Oh, that's...
It's making like nothing.
Yeah, it's not really making a lot.
The only interesting thing here is the system I have up top. This is a chest that automatically converts anything in it into the thing in the top right or top left, which in this case is birchwood.
Because of course.
So as soon as the burner burns some birchwood, it takes the charcoal, puts it in here, turns it back into birchwood, and then puts it back. So I can burn this forever. Now the problem is that coke oven reaction is very, very slow at producing creosote. It would be a lot faster if I used coal blocks, but you can't put coke blocks into an EMC system, so we would end up with a ridiculous amount of coke blocks, and I couldn't automate it. It would be constantly draining EMC by using the coke blocks, basically.
Yes, I see. So pretty much...
So I'm just going to take this down. I think it's not actually doing much,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Anyway, now the next thing.
The sieve. The sieve.
Oh yeah, I upgraded the sieve system. It's now
It's bigger.
that's well, and it's also almost irrelevant now. But
Pretty much. But that's fine. Okay,
Mhm.
so... Okay, dark steel ignite. What's the dark steel for?
that's just to show that we have dark steel now. Basically, any metal that was available, we have it because some of the metals required more
Oh,
complicated
wait, could I have that
smelting.
dark steel ignite?
Yeah, sure. Because some of them required more complex smelting and stuff. So now we have most forms of metal available.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, I guess lastly, but not leastly, oh boy, reinforced obsidian, witherproof.
Yes, I was doing some testing, and basically we can just get free wither kills with that as soon as we find a good way to get wither skeletons.
No twilight force needed?
No Twilight Forest needed. It won't be an actual battle, but, you know.
Perfect,
It's
that's fine.
And for the door, there's actually a block called, what's it called? Oh, a cryonite. I have some here. This block is also witherproof, but it's a lot faster to break, so we could use that for the door.
Oh, okay. Only players
It's
can break.
more expensive, so we shouldn't use it for the whole thing.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it, son.
Indeed.
Okay, well, that was a lot of stuff.
Yeah, seriously.
I need to do better with my farm. I'm gonna start,
Yeah, you're gonna have to cull the weak at some point.
well, the thing is, I mean, most of these chickens are pretty weak. They're at strength 1s. The only ones I'm making better are the ones that give out valuable loots, like lapis and diamonds, because those give you more EMC.
That makes sense. Oh, also, I was thinking, regarding this chest, compactifying it, if we used one of those chests like I have by the coke miner, then
So where does the EMC go to, by the way?
it turns into iron.
Oh, so the iron just comes back over here. That's why there's so much iron here.
Yeah, it turns into iron.
Okay, can you
It
stop
basically,
putting refined uranium in there?
I didn't put it in there, I just didn't take it out.
I thought I took away all the. Must have been in
Maybe
here.
something is dropping refined uranium
No,
because I didn't
that's
put any extra in there.
no. If there was uranium chicken, we would know.
Anyway, the limitation for this is that the gem of eternal density, I can't figure out how to get it to target things other than iron.
Wait a minute.
So if you want supreme density, which by the way, it has whitelist. Like if you want, you can just put leather on the blacklist for the gem of eternal density, and it'll not compress leather.
Lorium?
Actually, could you give me some leather if you have some in your system? Because I kind of need it.
Yeah, give me a.
Anyway, what I'm considering is swapping out the gem of eternal density with one of those chests that sort of compresses everything, we could compress it into diamonds or something.
Yeah, here. Give me a second. You need leather.
I need leather.
There you go.
Thank.
Okay.
Wait, where'd you put it?
I just tossed it.
Oh, over here. I see it. Sweet.
So many of them.
So if I did that, it would be smaller, but it would be that much smaller actually.
Nope.
So that's 7 rows.
8, 7, 8.
Okay, it would be 1 row smaller, but it would compress everything a lot more, so you would get a lot more leeway out of it before you have to manually unload it.
Is there a way to turn off the... Oh, yes.
Yes.
So I
if
think
you
it just, like, connect it to a trash can and turn it off whenever I need to.
Well, don't connect it to a trash can. We gotta compact that, you know?
No, the eggs.
Oh, the eggs. Yeah.
I don't care about all these eggs.
Yeah, the eggs don't compact.
Yeah, the eggs are completely useless to me now. Unless I'm trying to get a new chicken.
I mean, you can just change the spare egg storage with a trash can and everything will go in there, but you won't have any chance to get the best eggs out of it.
I'm gonna keep...
Right. Anyway, to disable it, in case you want to temporarily get something, all you have to do is remove click the object in the upper left. And it'll remove it. Actually, here, see, I clicked it, and now it's stopped converting to charcoal.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna do that now, and we can try it out and see how it goes. Because this Coke thing... Winners don't do Coke, you know?
But I do.
You're not a winner.
And I don't do Coke.
You just said you...
Exactly.
What should we convert everything into? Boop. Yes. 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 Perfection.
Yes. Wait, no! You're changing everything!
Well, yeah. It's the same amount of EMC. We're not losing any.
Oh, yeah, okay, then. Yeah, forget it. It's perfect. Oh, man.
All will be. This is really inefficient, by the way.
Nonsense.
The benefit of this is it even converts things bigger than it into bread. So it will convert everything that can be converted into bread, into bread.
So now all of this bread, it's so beautiful.
We should really use something other than bread, though.
What are you talking about?
So these are going to be your good eggs?
No, these are just going to be spare eggs. For the good eggs, they're probably going to be over here.
I see, yes.
Yeah, just so when I get the good eggs out, I could just clear the whole thing.
Connell's making a run for it. I gotcha. Come on, Connell. Get back.
Poor Connell. All Connell really wanted to do was just not suck as much. And yet whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? Where did they all go? Why is it going? Where's it going?
Where did it come from?
Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cloud-Eye Joe? Wait, is it still... Whoa, 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 hold on. This is supposed to be... Wait, why is it going? Where's it going? Why is it going up there? It's supposed to be off.
I can't help you if
It's
you're.
going. It just all deleted. Why did it do that? It's supposed to be off. See, cause this
You
is.
have active with. Oh no, you set extract to active with signal.
Oh.
When extract is disabled, you need to set this extract to active with here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fine. But will that still work with this run right here, or does it need to be right
No,
next
you
to
need to
this?
move the lever over here, or you could run a redstone thing over.
Doesn't matter. No.
And Ender.io lets you use the redstones. Just do it.
Okay. Hey, it's Scrabble.
Can I make like
Can you
higher
make like
quality
a tree
bread?
and get the hell out of here?
No. I want like valuable bread, you know?
Yeah, I know what you want, but I don't really care.
Oh, how about a toaster?
Wait, what am I?
Yeah, I'll make a toaster.
Ooh, I know. Perfect. There we go. Just to show how trash it is.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it has to be.
That's. Oh. Okay. Being a laggy boy.
Active with
Little laggy boy.
signal. A little laggy boy?
Mm-hmm. A little laggy boy.
That's not good. You don't want a little laggy boy. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna put all these. These are the Where a. Oh wait, hold on. I know what to do. There we go. Do not. Spare eggs do not fry.
I found the perfect compaction material.
Deer magically turns bread into toast.
Yep.
Okay, first of all, wait, I can't put it back.
It's being a laggy boy.
You're a laggy boy.
You should be able to shift click it back. Oh, scribbly joint.
Yes, he was there for a while.
I haven't been paying attention.
Well,
Could
of
you get
course-
in bed real quick?
Yes, got it. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty much all we needed to do.
Pretty much, yeah. We covered the entire chest, and that took a while, so I'm sure that was more than enough.
Yes, okay, well, now you see we have our, I guess I pretty much fixed my, chicken farm.
Pretty much, yeah. And it now produces an unlimited supply of toasters.
I mean, we only really need one toaster.
I don't even know how to power it, otherwise I'd make some toast.
Okay, well, that is it for now. I'm Mop, this is Cordy, and this has been a fun-packed episode.
Yeah.
See you in the next video.
Dagnammit rain.